And just a little bit of information about that. I'm going to go in to show you all the different details, but it has some pocketing, along each side that runs the full length. And we have a series of identical machining sets for each one of these areas. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be programming one set, and then we're going to be using the SY instancing operation to automatically duplicate it for all the 4 remaining sets. That's why you see a dimension here, 15 inches between the sets. Okay, so let's hop right into actually programming this part. So we got a nice clean finish on that edge right there. Okay, if you guys got any questions, just speak up. Okay, we're getting close and we're almost done. So what we've done here is we programmed one set of features. And as we mentioned, there are 5 sets, okay? At this point, if you're in the standard configuration, you will have to program all of these areas in the same operation. So you're going to have to select your geometry and create your geometry for each area, okay? In the professional configuration, we can use what's called XY instancing, which means basically it's going to create a copy of these toolpaths, and we're going to tell it where to put them. So let's go ahead in the miscellaneous operations menu. We're going to pick XY instance, and our instances are going in the Y axis. So we need to know the spacing. If you recall from the slides, it was 15 inches between the features. And that 15 inches you want to measure, for instance, from the same corner to the same corner of the next feature, okay? So that would be 15 inches. So we set the Y spacing to be 15 inches. And how many copies do we need? Not counting the one you just did. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 additional copies. So we're going to set this to 4, okay? And it's going to be, like I mentioned, it's going to be a linear instance. If you needed to do a polar array, you can do that. We just need to do the linear. So let's go ahead and generate that. And what it does, it creates a folder called XY instance. And all you need to do is to take the operations that you want to instance it. I'm just pressing down the Control Shift key. Just the Control key will work. I'm just selecting all of these operations, and then I'm just going to drag and drop them into the instancing folder. So here you see, okay, I don't want to use this. Don't want to use the profile or pocketing. We want to move that out. Okay. So now you'll see that it automatically did your 4 consecutive sets of toolpaths. Big time saver there. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's see what it's going to look like when we post. Let's go ahead and let's regenerate that. And we don't use, let's unsuppress that. And let's go ahead and cut that. We're not going to use it. Okay. So now in the post-processing side of it, obviously you can post individual operations however you want, or you can post the entire setup. Let's just post the XY instance so we can show you what that looks like in the post. Let's go and right click on the XY instance folder and we'll go pick post. And we're going to go ahead, we'll just, let's just leave it there. Post that. Okay, so let's look at this. You'll see that we have instance 1, okay? So this is the beginning, this is the start of the XY instance here. And then the first operation in the XY instance is horizontal roughing, okay? And it begins with instance 1. So if we just do, let's copy that, and let's just do a search or a find, okay? There's instance number 5, and let's go up. Number 5. Keeps going to number 5. Let's go to the top. Start up here.
Because you have 4 operations, so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. So basically what I'm getting at is it just does all of instance 1, and then it'll do all of instance 2, all of instance 3 till it gets to the end. So basically you can machine this entire part almost just by programming one set of features. And again, that's a big time saver. We got any questions, Joe?
And not in the programming, we've answered a few. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat window. Anything that you want Don to show, it's a good time to do it. We have a few more minutes. All right, looks like it's clear as mud, Don, so we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm just going to simulate it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Got that part programmed. Okay, like Joe mentioned, if you want us to consider a part of yours to do in the webinar, go ahead and drop us an email to support@mecsoft.com, and we will take a look at it and work with you and